Yes, so we're ready to go. Good morning, every single person on the call. Thank you, everybody, for being on this call. I truly appreciate you. I'm not taking your being here for granted. And most especially our guest for today. I will introduce her before I spotlight her. So, welcome to the Discovery, the 21st edition of Discovery, and I'm so excited. It's 21 already, 21 editions. Wow. So, thank you for joining us on behalf of the team Coach Gilbert and myself, your host for tonight, Oluwayomi. It's such a joy to have you on this edition that I'll be talking with the CEO of Woodsworth Homes Limited, Ogochi Uzomah. So our house rules, for those who are joining us for the very first time, I'll just take you through the house rules. Like you would have noticed, everyone's mic is muted, so we don't get distracted by you mistakenly unmuting yourself. If you have any question, please use the chat. My eyes will be on the chat room throughout this timeout. If we have time, and I really don't promise, I'm looking forward to an exciting time, so I might not have time. But if we do, we might take questions from one or two people, and if you are opportuned, please go straight to the point. So what's the Discovery all about, you might be asking? The Discovery is a weekly business opportunity meeting put together by Team Grace International. And the purpose is, one, to show the legality of this industry, two, to show the unique company we partner with, and three, is to welcome new people to the industry, and specifically to the company that we proudly partner with. In Team Grace, Grace makes us game changers, and this program is live on the Game Changers Network page of Facebook. So you can tell your friends to join in there if they are not yet on the call. So, like I said earlier, on behalf of the team Coach Gilbert Ute and myself, you're welcome. Let's talk about our guest for today. Our guest for today is a generational influencer and a real estate consultant. She has a passion for helping hungry, dedicated, and determined entrepreneurs reach their full potential. I just loved that. So she doesn't have a passion for helping just anybody. People that we must be hungry, dedicated, and determined. And if you have those three things, she's ready to help you, take you by your hand to reach your full potential. Indeed, she's a woman of quality. She holds a Bachelor's of Arts from the reputable University of Nigeria, Nsukka, and was a former marketing manager in a financial institution. Our guest has an impressive wealth of experience, both in the financial sector and in the network marketing industry. And this has enabled her help countless families reach their goals. She coaches and mentors both old and upcoming entrepreneurs to become extraordinary superstars. She has over 7 years experience in the network marketing industry. She has teams across different countries. She is the CEO of Woodsworth Homes Limited, a real estate company funded with the proceeds from Longrich Bioscience. I loved this when I saw it. She's a 2-star director with Longrich Bioscience International. Ladies and gentlemen, use your chat room. Let's make welcome a seasoned professional who has birthed for herself multiple streams of income. Ladies and gentlemen, in the house tonight is no other person but 2-star director Ogochi Uzomah. If the chat room is not buzzing, I'm not going to spotlight her. So I'm looking at the chat room. I'm holding on the spotlight button. If it's not going to buzz, I'm not going to spotlight her. Welcome, madam. Good to have you in the house.
Good morning, madam.
Good morning. Welcome.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for your amazing work. I appreciate you and your husband a lot.
Thank you for agreeing to come.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for agreeing to come. Without having met us physically, we just reached out to you, and then here you are, in spite of your schedule. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for the work you're doing for the industry. I do appreciate that a lot. Thank you so much. I want to appreciate everybody on this platform. Thank you for joining us for today's program. Sit tight as we take you through what we'll have for you today. Thank you.
Thank you so much, ma'am. So I want to fire the first question because I'm looking at your CV and I'm saying, this financial institution person, former marketer, looking through your profile, it's loaded. You are very humble in it, but I will keep it as humble as you have allowed it. How did you find your way into this industry?
My quest for more,
Wow.
wanting more of life, and angry with studying school is actually what got me in here.
Quest for more. Wow. You know, I was listening to, it was Jim Rohn that says, for you to have more, you must be more. So quest for more brought you here. So it's been 7 years on this journey. How has it been? How has this 7 years, how have they been?
It's been interesting. It's been wonderful. It's been amazing. It's been rewarding. I thank God that I found my path on this entrepreneurial journey in network marketing. Because if you may have heard, I'm that lady that wasn't actually in for network marketing, but my first registration, as in I was first.
Wow.
My first registration by my sister, four-star director, Ogochi Uzomah, got me into network marketing.
Wow, so she practically lost you.
Yes, actually, because I never really believed in network marketing. I never believed that it works. It's something that I don't even want to be seen doing because I thought it's for people who could not get work. That is 8 to 5, 9 to 5 work. I thought it's for people who in fact does not have anything in life, as in that is the last option for them. I thought that is actually what I used to think that network marketing is, until I decided to dive in. That after saying no to my sister, I kept watching, analyzing, as my younger sister, Ogochi, started for Ogochi Abraham, and our last born in the family, Obi Rich, Ikedin Longrich. I watch as they excel on this platform. I watch as they keep growing, keep earning good money every week. And I'm like, this is something I think I may want to, I should be part of. So, but I'm going to tell you so many other things that happened before I accepted to be part of it 100%. Because after my registration, which was actually first, because I never gave my sister the right to register me. I gave her the permission to register me on the network marketing platform. So I wasn't pushing the business because it wasn't my thing. So, but I saw her go on stage to collect 25 million for a house. That is the house fund from my company. That day, I decided that I must be part of it because I am not comfortable with the status I was as then. Not that I was poorly paid as a manager in a financial institution, insurance company precisely. I wasn't poorly paid, but I wanted more. And I wanted time freedom. I wanted to be more. So that is why I summarized network marketing, having seen my sister and my brother push it. And I knew that this is something I have to be part of. This is something I have to give a thought. This is something I have to try my hands on. Because every decision to greatness starts with every journey to greatness starts with the decision to try. Because if you don't try, you would never know how it will taste. So that is how I decided to be part of the entrepreneurial journey to network marketing.
Wow. Every journey to greatness starts with the decision to try. I had to write that down because it's a nugget to remember. If you're on this call, just hear that. Every journey to greatness starts with the decision to try. So now, haven't tried, can you tell us about your entrepreneurial journey?
Okay, so it all started February 2013, 16th February precisely. That was when I was signed into the entrepreneur journey, Longrich, Bioscience International. So for like 1 year and 8 months, I didn't do anything. A year and 8 months, I did not do anything.
Wow.
Until I saw her mount the stage to collect the house fund in the tune of 25 million. I said, no, I have to be part of this. And I started. Within 6 months on this journey, I qualified for a brand new car. So that reason, I have something to show people that is working. Because many people at that time from my office were trying to discourage me, in fact, discourage me from so many ways, in so many ways. Most of them told me that this network marketing will not work because it's for jobless people. It's for people who don't have dreams. It's for people who could not get a job. It's for people who has lost hope in life. And again, another thing that also discouraged me at the time, before I finally decided to do it, was in my office, I have networkers coming to sell their products. And I was actually a particular in the network marketing product purchase because I know that the products work. So then I was patronizing 2 network marketing companies. I may not mention their names, their names here. So these products were actually working because every month I always have a supply coming from this company and the other one. So the supplies are for my mom and my father and also for myself because I love their products. So he continued about what the mistake of traditional networkers was this. All those time they were coming to sell this product, nobody actually told me that it's something I can actually join. It's something that anybody can be part of. None of them. They were only interested in making a little profit above what they bought from the price they bought from the company. So that is why when I'm training my team, I always tell them that don't just think about the profit, the little profit that you make off any product. Because the game in network marketing lies in recruitment and building people. Game of numbers. The big picture, you may not be able to get it because you're focusing on the little change that will come from product purchase, the profit you make from people. So that, again, I felt that, no, this is not my thing, like I said. And nobody told me, like I said, nobody told me that it's something that is open for everybody. And nobody showed me the money. That is another thing. Nobody showed me the money because it was when I saw the money in this entrepreneur journey I am in now that I know that, no, I have to be part of it. It's not just for network marketing, it's not for jobless. Because you can't tell me that 5 million naira is more money. So how much do we earn at the we take home? Everybody know that if a paid job, your salary does not really take you home. But we call it take home, but it doesn't really take us home. That is the truth. And again, I am so angry with the status then in my company because I was I wasn't promoted for a very long time. Not because I'm not paying my dues in the company, but because it's just a system. Because they believe that if they're to any money, any promotion comes with an additional money added to your salary. So for that, before you will be promoted, is another war. So then at that time, I was just fed up. I was looking for something to do. And I remembered my sister and I remember my brother. And because what discouraged me initially was the little money they were earning. I'm like, what is this? And the first earning was 1,006. What's that? With all this stress, with all this going up and down, looking for prospects. So is it 1,006? What is that? What I'm going to come? So, but when the bigger picture, when I saw that big picture, the 25 million house fund awarded to her, and then the car, then the international trip, they were part of. So I told myself that no, I have to be part of this, and that is how I started. When I started, that's after a year and 8 months after, I did my best because I know that I know the stuff I am made of. I'm this kind of person that when you give me anything, just put a price there and I'll deliver it. That is me for you. So because I believe so much that success is not just for the interested. Being interested does not take you to achieving the goals. But when you to those goals, when you commit to what you want to become, when you focus on it, when you give it the attention that it requires, these are the things that actually translate to success, your daily actions and all that. So I first of all, I started checking what the people who have been in the system are doing, what the traditional networkers weren't actually doing right. And from there, I started building my team, building my business, building my network. And it has been from glory to glory, grace to grace.
Wow.
Thank you.
Wow. Before I take on the next question, I want to appreciate SD Emanuela Ejuru. She's on the house. All the leaders in the house, thank you so much for joining us on this call. All the leaders and the SDs in the house, I appreciate you. I don't take your coming on this call for granted at all. Madam, it will interest you to know that on this call are people from various teams. It's across board. It's open to everyone and anyone who cares to be on the call. And we have enjoyed huge support from leadership of the business. So many SDs have been on this call at the shortest notice, and we don't take it for granted. So, ma'am, I'm back to you. You said something, and I had to write it down. You said success is not just for the interested, but the committed. And I had to write that down. And I'm wondering, you said success is not about what you want to do, but it's what you do daily that gives you the success. How did you overcome the negative feel, the discouragements? How did you overcome them to push on in this business?
Yeah, the challenges. One thing about business or any venture is that there must be challenges. But how you overcome is actually what matters. I remember when we first started, I brought my family members on a group chat. I added them. That is my cousins, my nephews, my niece, and the rest of them. I observed that every day, one of them will leave the chat room. And I'll go back, to beg them to just be there. Even if you're not interested in the business, please just be there for me so that others will not leave. Because that's one thing about group chat, like WhatsApp chat room. When you see one person leave, every other person, you understand that kind of thing.
Yes.
So me, because I tell you, the challenge is that they will always be there. But how you go about conquering them is actually what matters. So what did I do to ensure that is handled, taken care of? I got myself another sim, and I became my own cheerleader.
Wow.
When post things on my WhatsApp group and nobody's talking, nobody's appreciating, people that is like the chat room is dead. I go back there to cheer myself. Wow, well done, that's nice, well done, wow, Longrich, better life, better future. So
Wow.
that is it. And then another challenge was this general notion about network marketing, that just a few number of people are the ones that succeed. I told myself, well, I don't know how they arrive at that statistics, because if someone have ever succeeded in this entrepreneur journey, that is the network marketing, I will be one of them. Yeah, because everybody believes it's not working. In fact, you just go there and waste your time. That not everybody achieves success there. I said, well, I'm going to read up on people who are attaining success in this field. And I'm going to watch what they do and copy what they do. And that is why you're always going to copy the right cat. There's nothing wrong with copying the right people. Copy what you see people who are succeeding in the industry are doing and do that. So that is how I was able to overcome some of those objections. And again, another one is the no rejection. When you approach someone,
yeah,
I laugh, I smile. Reason is because I did it to someone who was so close to me. So if I did it to somebody, and someone is doing it to me, I should be able to take it in good faith. So that one problem at all. But what I focus on when I'm talking to people is to explain to them what is in the business for them. Because most times I understand that people don't actually, have a complete knowledge of the business they are into. So that is why you see them fail. I went to the drawing board to read up on the network marketing, what network marketing entails. I went further to search for people who are doing the business, even people in Nigeria and outside Nigeria. I happened to stumble into one man, Rich Paradise. Most of you may know him. He's from Philippines. So I wanted to be his friend. So what did I do? I sent a friend's request to him, but it didn't go because he has already exhausted his limit. What I did was to chat him up on Messenger. Rich, I would like to be your friend because I just joined Longrich and I want to know what you're doing and the algorithm like that. And Rich accepted. What did he say? Madam, I'm going to remove someone to bring you as my friend. So that is how I was able to see what Rich was doing, Rich Paradise. Because at that time, not this time that everything is on social media, like what you are doing presently. You are doing so well. Because at the time we started it, there wasn't much material anywhere. There wasn't much things done on social media. So for you to really go get any material, you have to really search and search. So stumbling into Rich also helped me to build, in addition to the materials I got from people who are also playing Nigerian. So I was able to gather some things and I read up, research. I researched on network marketing. I stumbled also into Eric Warren. Eric Warren, everybody knows Eric Warren, and I love his GoPro. GoPro molded me. GoPro by that book is a must-have for anybody who wants to achieve success in network marketing. Then my first year in network marketing. These are the books everybody should have, read up on. So you can understand the A to Z of network marketing. Because when you understand the business, the field, the business you are into, you'll be able to do well. You'll be able to follow the process, follow it accurately, and then see yourself succeeding because you are following the process as it should be. But if you just want to garbage in, definitely you garbage out. Anything you put in what you take. Yes. And again, you have to build passion around your business. If anything that is of value must be built. But when you are building, you must build passion around it. Otherwise, you will not go fast because passion sustains performance. These are the things that will help you to keep moving, even when it looks like it's tough, when it looks like it's not working. The passion you have for the business will keep you moving, will keep you going. So these were the things I was able to do at that time. That was a game changer for me.
Wow. I mean, I'm just writing. I think I'm almost a journalist at this point in time because I'm just writing on. Be your own cheerleader. That is so true. Your determination to succeed. Read up and watch those who have succeeded and copy them. You said something that I can't get out of my mind. Follow the process. Many people don't want to follow the process. We want to be a flight by night. Just want to appear in the scene and become a 5SD overnight. But he said, follow the process. Build passion around the business. Everything of value must be built. And then he said, passion sustains performance. If you're on this call, just count yourself blessed because these nuggets are things you will not find just anyhow on the streets. Passion sustains performance. Thank you so much, ma'am. On this call, are some people who are saying, well, thank God for Longrich, but is it the best? I mean, why is Longrich different? Why is the Longrich? Why not any other business? Why Longrich?
Sorry, the line is breaking.
Yes, I'm wondering, why would you advise people to go Longrich way? Why the Longrich way? What makes Longrich unique?
Why Longrich?
Yes.
Sorry, can I get, the line is breaking.
Yes, why Longrich? You're right. Why
Hello?
Longrich? I can hear
Oh,
you.
yes.
Why Longrich? You're
Okay,
right.
yeah, go on. I didn't get the question.
Why
I didn't get
Longrich?
the question.
Why Longrich?
Okay, why Longrich? Because Longrich is a very rewarding platform. I have checked what is being done other places. The compensation in terms of compensation plan as what other people have.
Yeah.
Is nothing to write on about to compare to what Longrich has. So the compensation plan of Longrich rewards you every step of the way. You can see yourself succeeding in a business with little input here and there. You are rewarded as you move on from stage to stage. And that compensation, like in other places, what most of them have is just that monthly payment, monthly bonus. But in Longrich, we don't just have the weekly payment. We have the weekly payment as well as incentives. These incentives are even better. The incentives in Longrich are very huge. We have a lot of incentives. We have the car, we have the trip, we have the house, we have star director incentive. That is different. That is different from the weekly payment. You don't have that in any other place. So that is why Longrich is a rewarding platform. It rewards you every step of the way. Then again, Longrich is building building a factory at the free trade zone, almost completed. This is the only network marketing company in Nigeria to build a production plant in Africa. And this is happening here in Nigeria at the free trade zone. So Longrich has come. What does it show? It shows that Longrich has come to stay. Longrich is in Nigeria for come to stay. And of course, our children are going to be employed there. That is employment for the youth already. So what is the government asking from people to put in, at least add back to the government, your things that they have? Is aware of bringing back those things that they've already, because when a Chinese company, the Longrich came to Nigeria, or if you hear about a Chinese company in Africa, many people will just tell it to be, they have come to rob us. The Chinese people are fake people, everything is fake and all that. But these people are putting back into the economy, adding value to Nigeria economy. So it's something that we should be proud of. We should pride ourselves on the fact that our company is the first to build a production plant in our place. So it's a thing to be rejoiced about. Then there's also many other reasons why Longrich is better. Why Longrich? Longrich is, the products are super wonderful. Products are effective. You have seen the numerous testimonies coming from the end users of these products. Those testimonies are actually what makes us stick. These testimonies are what kept us going. That is what is moving the business. Because if people are not getting testimonies from the products, that means the business would have died long ago.
Sure.
But these things are what keep up moving. Why the business is booming everywhere. A lot of testimonies I hear sometimes make me cry. So I appreciate my visionary chairman, Mr. Zuzin, for what he has done to us for this platform. He said he got a platform for anybody who is hungry for success. And everybody will succeed only if you persist in pursuit of that thing that sets your heart on fire. So that is why I appreciate my chairman any day, any time. I love what he has done for Africa and more that he's doing. So that is why Longrich is better than every other one. And also in so many other ways. But we may not have time to start listing the benefits of partnering with Longrich, because they are numerous. They are numerous.
So true. They are numerous. I truly agree with you. I will stop at this point for a minute to also acknowledge 2SD Imaiduru is also in the house. I don't take it for granted at all. 2SD Imaiduru, thank you so much for being with us. And all the leaders in the house, thank you. Thank you so much for being with us. I am not taking it for granted. I appreciate you. I'm looking for them to
long time.
SD2 Imaiduru, it's a long time. No, everybody wants to see your face, actually. So, sir, if you show us your face, and madam too, will you show us your faces? It said it's long time. If I can catch their faces, I will come back and spotlight them. So to all the leaders in the house, thank you so much. So, okay, I think I found SD Maiduru now. Let me just find him and spotlight him. Okay, let's remove this. SD Ma, show me your face. I think you're hiding your face today. It's not working. While I'm looking for him to spotlight him, I will get there. I will find him. I will spotlight him. While I'm looking for him to spotlight him, I want to appreciate all the leaders in the house. I want to thank you so, so much for being with us on this call. Yes, that is him. I found him. You couldn't have hidden for too long. I found him finally. Thank you so much for being on this call, sir. You can unmute yourself, so don't just wait, so you can hear your voice.
First of all, I want to thank the host for torchlighting me, which of course is not supposed to be so, breaching protocol. GOC, I see you, long time, no see, no hear, but thank God you have been called today. That is our upline. She is our grand upline. So don't be quiet, please. Ask all your questions. In fact, everything you want, suck breast, that is the person that we look up to. That is our upline. So don't be gentle when you are with her. Okay.
2SD. Don't run now. We have found you. Come back. We have found you.
We are grateful. We follow what is going on, and I'm happy that we have the true leaders in the team still sitting put, still staying forth and encouraging others to go. When you talk of true, genuine leaders in this business, she is one of them. She seldomly talks publicly, but you can be rest assured, if you run to her privately, she will solve your problem. I'm not saying you should go and disturb her, but she's just that, she has that motherly spirit.
Hey, long time.
So that is just the person I can say. When you have people like this, Longrich cannot collapse in Nigeria. Take it to the bank and cash it. Those that started the business, it is me and her that actually propelled Lagos. Then she was even working. She was not doing the business full time. You know, so we started almost the same time, and then we got the car the same time. You know, even before 9 months, we already qualified for car. The two of us collected car in Lagos, and Lagos started booming. So and we are still there. We have not left. So I want to enjoy everybody that is listening today, that with these people still around, forget it, Longrich can never, ever collapse. Never. Back order or no back order. Our back orders will come. The business will continue to boom. Longrich is still breeding millionaires. In fact, it is doing it exponentially now, not the way it was doing it before. Not geometrically, but in fact, multiple exponentially. So my advice to everybody is, when you learn, don't just write your diary fill. Please practice what you learn, and also teach others what you have practiced. Don't teach what you have not practiced. Learn, practice, and teach. So thank you for giving me this opportunity. It's not my day. General, I greet you, and thank you for coming to feed us once again with those your nuggets that are like sharp knife. They go deep. I know you. Know what you can do. Thank you very much, and God bless you.
Thank you so much, sir. I truly do appreciate you. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. We don't take you for granted at all. Learn, practice, and teach. So now I'm looking for my guest. Did we miss her while SD was on? Madam, are you on the call? I know that network was funny at some point, but before she comes back on, one of the things she said that I want us to really take to the bank, in the words of 2SD Maiduru, is the fact that you must follow the process. Process is key, and build passion around your business. Don't just sit down and thinky Sarah, whatever will be, will be. It doesn't happen that way. She has taught us, and like SD Maiduru said, to SD Maiduru, let's learn, let's act on the things she has said. Let's not just sit down and think it's just like that. No, it's much more than that. She said it and she's saying it again and again. She will soon be back to take my next question. But before she comes back on, let me go very quickly with a word for my guests in the house. Everybody who is on this call, if you are a guest, you are yet to register, please contact the person that invited you, or please call any of the two numbers on your screen, 0802-313-4278 or 0809-6677300. And for this edition and all the previous editions of The Discovery, it's all on our Facebook page, The Game Changers Network. And if you're a YouTube person, you can go to the TGI Entrepreneurs page on YouTube. You'll be glad. There's so much to glean from it. And this time next week, Saturday, excitedly, another SD is going to be in the house. Mrs. Anna Frank Wills Obong will be in the house. You don't want to miss it. So look out for the details of that event. Next week, Saturday, 6 p.m., SD Anna will be in the house, and another amazing lady will be in the house. So I'm just going to be sure if our guest is back. Yes, our grand Oppie. They said we should suck all the breast today. So I'm looking for you. She's not yet back. She's not yet back. Okay. Network. While we are waiting for the networks to come back on, one of the things I also want to, like what SD Maiduru said is very key. Don't just listen. Don't just write. Don't just fill up your journals. Practice, and beyond practicing, teach others. The wealth in this business, she said it earlier on, is not in selling. It's in building people, is in team building. That is where the wealth is. So yes, for those who love to sell, you are free to sell. But beyond selling and making the extra few coins on top of products, raise people, build people, pour yourself into people and see them multiply. The money is in duplication. And guess what? The residual income is actually a result of team building. It's not in what you think you know, or the few coins you are making today. It's in team building. Build people who will build the business. I'm still looking for her. Please call her. I'm still looking for her. While I'm going to get her back, and I'll get her back pretty soon. I want to remind you of a few things she has said. We were listening to Les Brown before she came on, and it talked about having only quality people around you. It's been rightly said that you are the average of 5 people around you. Who is around you? If you surround yourself with complainants, you can't go far. If you surround yourself with people that are ever looking for the faults, you cannot go far. If you must go far in this business, then get ready to do the business. She's back, so I'm just going to look for her now and spotlight her back. She is back. Yippee! So just a moment, I'm going to find her and just put the spotlight on her. Of course, I've found her, made her a co-host, and I'm just going to spotlight her in a moment. And as she's coming on, my question to her is going to be on the business. How has she been able to build her team? I know she has a huge team. How has she been able to build it? So, ma'am,
yes.
How did you build your team?
Yeah,
yes,
build.
You're welcome.
Okay, thank you. The strategies to employ in team building is simple. Train consistently. Ensure that you have a system that when people join your team, they meet the system and they work with the system. That is having people to consistently do a specific work over a specific period of time. That is, for example, you have to ensure that your team read good books, at least a chapter of a book every day. You have to ensure that your team, you align with them to ensure that they are prospecting every day. At least talk to at least 5 persons every day. If anyone can do more than that, great. Don't just limit it to the number that your upline say you should. The upline say I should talk to 5, so it must be 5. No, because what will set you apart from the rest is your actions, your daily actions. So ensure that you set up a daily actions for your team to align themselves with and then run with it. I always tell my team members, when people join your business, you have to train them. Let them understand the business, what the business is all about. When you have moved from that point, the next is, now that you have joined, what next? You must be seen driving the business. You must be seen driving the business every day. You don't just work today and rest tomorrow, no. If you want success so bad, you have to go all out for it. You have to build consistently. You have to train consistently. You have to go out with your team because the activities, positive activity that you have is what is going to translate to the success that people will see. So you have to ensure that your team posts on social media. Most times people don't know that it's working. Social media posts. I have been able to sign up stockists through Facebook. When we talk about social media, there are so many of them. Facebook is number 1. It's one of them. The Instagram is. Most people are not even on Instagram. Go there. People are looking for how to connect to an opportunity that will change their lives. Go there and show them that we have an amazing business opportunity. Tell them, show them, let them know that Longrich has come to change the life of people who say yes to it. Because if we keep it to ourselves, nobody will know about the business. I remember when we started, we were everywhere. Emma can attest to that. We were doing seminars every Saturday. So most times Sundays. It was not comfortable, because of course the comfort zones always smell sweet. But nothing good comes from it. So that is why we go all out to ensure that this business work. We go out to ensure that this business work. It wasn't easy, I must tell you. I remember the first meeting we had in Mr. Biggs. I think about just 4 persons attended. You understand? It was discouraging. It discouraged me at a point, but I said, no, this must work. Wow. If for others, it will work for me. The second seminar at I think it's Swiss Sensation this time, just about 6 persons attended in attendance. And I was like, wow. Telling the team, everybody, at least it got to the point that I had to task everyone that for every meeting you must invite at least 10 people. And we continue to run like that. We continue to build like that, ensuring that everybody is on course. Everybody is seen doing the same. The truth about this business is that it's not everyone that joins you that will work. And when you are prospecting, search for yourself from the outcome of prospecting so that it doesn't get to your heart. And when it gets there, the next thing is that you want to quit, because winners don't quit. So detach completely from the outcome. Keep building with consistency. Keep building. Persist, even when it's painful, when it's hurting somewhere. Keep hoping that tomorrow will be better. And I tell you, it always get better at the long run. So don't just give up hope. Based on what you're seeing at present. The end will justify the means. Like today, I have actually achieved a lot on this platform. Where I'm living I got it from Longrich.
Wow.
If I had stayed in my 8 to 5 o'clock job, I may not be here. That is the truth, because no employer will pay you your worth. No employer. No employer will pay you to even live close to where they're living. No employer. Your money, the salary paid to you is like a stipend given to you so you can fulfill your dreams. Refuse to let go. Dream bigger. Keep it running. Keep your passion. Explore. Go all out. Go all out with your team. Don't hide under the table. If you have to see, keep showing up. Let your daily, you will be able to see your success in your daily actions, the daily activities. That is the truth. It's just so simple. You will see your success in your daily actions, daily activities. Have an action plan. What are your vision boards? Those vision boards should be the driving force. Let it be the drive that you need to excel in the business. It's not easy. Share your upline story. Most times people are discouraged because they don't have a story to a success story to give as they join. But I always tell people, when you join the business, try hard to have a success story soon, so you don't get discouraged from continuing. Have a story, work hard, work smart, so that you have a success story to give. Because this is what is going to make your friends who have rejected you initially to be part of the game. I remember when I got the first car, in my office, I signed up 21 people. Yes, that very day. Because these people never believed it's going to discouraging me. So and as a leader, you must be seen winning. As a leader, you must be seen winning, so that your team will believe in you and believe that it's working. You cannot be a leader and every trip promo comes and you are not part of it. You cannot claim to be a leader and car promo qualification ended and you did not qualify even for the list promo fund. So you should be able to lead your people well. And that which you want to see in your people, be that. That person you want to see in your people, you have to be that. The success you want to see in your people, you have to start, you show them that it's working. Share your company story. Because before now they said network marketing does not work. These are that just a few percentage, a less percentage of people are the ones achieving success. But Longrich has changed the game. It's not true. And now I believe that network marketing works. That is the truth. Because if you come to Longrich, you see that it's as if almost everybody is succeeding. So that means there's something there. Yeah, because I know I have friends who have been in network marketing for years and they cannot boast of a tire. So that shows there's something wrong with the compensation plan. Because most times I see them actively involved in virtually everything going on in the company. And also, going out every day to show up, showing up every day. So that means there's something in this Longrich. That is the truth. And it has to do with our compensation plan. The compensation plan rewards you all every way. With the same point that you have that qualified you for international trip also counts for your car. The same point you have earned weekly from also counts. Those points are not separated from each other. Like, oh, you have qualified for, you have earned weekly from this point, so it's not going to count for you for trip, or it's not going to count for you for car. So that is why Longrich is different. So you have to, work with your team so that they can document the testimonies as they come, because this testimony from the end users of the product is what you are going to use to drive the business. That's another thing. Most times we don't have the patience of documenting all those things. I have where all these things are documented to show people that it's working. Even if you don't like the name Longrich, at least like our products. We have amazing products. Basic things you need at home. So go for this product, because even if you don't buy Longrich products, you buy other companies' products. So let your team understand the work of the product. Train them so that they understand the business, the knowledge. Good knowledge of this business is what is going to help them to excel in the business. Train them every day. Go out with them every day. work with them, and the result will show. Thank you.
Wow. You said something I want to pick you up on, ma. How beautiful has been the earnings on this platform?
It's been awesome.
She did.
This is a platform where, in fact, I never knew that one can earn 7 figures in a week. I never knew. You know, before now, we used to think that the only sector that pays well is the oil company. But Longrich has proved them wrong.
Yes, ma'am.
Because the oil company, probably what they are paid is maybe 1 million every month. But you see, kids, children in Longrich earn above 1 million every week, not monthly, weekly. So Longrich has shown that this is working, and the network marketing is something that everybody should get into. Everybody that the best things of life. Everybody that wants to change his status quo. Anybody that wants to be who God has destined you to be. Because actually the greatness is there. He has been giving us the grace for excellence. Yeah, so let's go and excel in our fields.
Wow. Thank you, ma'am. So I'm still on this one. From Longrich, you are today the CEO of Woodsworth Homes. So that's a real estate business, which is a byproduct of Longrich. Wow. So beyond, how has it been as a family of SDs? Because 4 SD, 1 SD, 2 SD, how has it been? Family of the SDs.
Wonderful. In fact, it's great. Longrich has been awesome to all of us. Longrich has been an interesting journey. That is the truth. Because it has changed our lives for good. And more people are coming also. At least before now, our cousins, nephews, and nieces never believed in this business. But now, every day, they are joining us. So that's to show that it's working, because they have seen what we are getting from the business. And Woodsworth Homes Limited is a company I incorporated out of passion for real estate. And you know, before now, I may not be able to have the nerve to even go into that. But when Longrich bonuses started rolling in, amazingly like that. Let me put it that way. I had to, think of diversification, investing in other areas, because this is actually what we preach, the multiple income stream. So I registered a real estate company, and we'll have, for now, we have not started fully per se, but at least we have lands that are up for sale. Is anybody who want to, patronize us in that aspect? Yes, we have lands for sale in any location in Nigeria for now. So Woodsworth Home is fully 100% funded from my proceeds from Longrich. That is the truth. I'm not going to hide it. I'm not going to hide it. That is the truth. So more are coming. More investments are coming. Yeah. And of course, that is we're here and we're not going back. Network marketing has come to stay. And I want to urge people to be part of it. If what you are doing presently is not bringing funds to your family and income, in fact, Longrich is should be everybody on this life must earn an income from Longrich. That is the truth. It's not about whether you like Longrich or not. The truth is that it is working. The truth is that lives of people who never thought they could touch 1 million is being changed every day, every week, every month. So wouldn't you rather join a platform that is turning millionaires every week? Wouldn't you rather work what works? Wouldn't you rather be part of this global company that is changing life, transforming life? And the visionary chairman have eradicated poverty to a great extent from this land. So wow. I don't be to anybody that wants a change in status quo. That is the truth.
So, ma'am, thank you. But I have a question. So I'm new in Longrich. I don't have a strong upline. How do I succeed? So
How do you mean?
I came into Longrich, somebody registered me, and I'm just like that. Nobody is putting anybody under me. Nobody is giving me downline. Nobody is giving me PVs. But I'm in Longrich and I desire to succeed. What will be your counsel to me? How do I succeed?
In the business for yourself and by yourself. The truth about this business is that it's for you. You should, anyone that joins this platform must take responsibility for this business, because when you signed up, it was your account number that is put up there. It's not your upline. There are stories I may not want to share here, but I'm going to tell you that you are not in the business for your upline. Remember, your upline is someone's downline. So you take responsibility for your business, drive it, because all the gains that will roll into this roll from this business is coming to you and not to your upline. So I want to encourage anyone whose upline is not active to show the upline that is working. Most people have overtaken their upline in this business. So if they have waited for the upline, that they will not be where they are today. I'm one of those people that someone under me, the every start rate of 4, she's under me. I remember when I hadn't started working, they were telling me, you are losing money. There's a lady from New she's under you and she's working on one leg. Come, why don't you start working on the many legs? The legs is not good. So what does it show? It shows that your plan does not determine your success in the business. So you should take charge of your business.
Wow. Your upline does not determine your success in this business. So take charge of your business. Bottom line, own your business. Thank you so much, ma'am, for being on this call. Honestly, we do not take it for granted that in spite of having never met either of us, we put a call through to you and you just said, I will be there. I don't take it for granted. Thank you so much. Before we let you go, your final word to us.
Yes, I want to encourage you. All right. I want to encourage everyone on this table to keep up the good work, because it will get better soon. Don't ever give up. Don't ever. The last thing that will cross your mind is quitting, because winners are not quitters. Just build consistently with passion. Build enough passion that can sustain the performance. Build enough passion, because the truth is that if you are working on something that is interesting, that you really care about, you don't need any upline to move you. You don't need any sideline to move you. The vision, the passion is what is going to hold you. Even when it looks like it's not working, this passion will keep you moving, so that you can achieve the success that you seek. Longrich is a wonderful platform that has been given to us on a platter of gold. Let's encourage our family to be part of it. When you come into this business, don't just keep it to yourself. Encourage your family members to be part of it. There were mistakes that we made when we started because we didn't know. Now, we keep telling people about it, so you don't make the same mistake. When you come in, do a family package. Get your family to be part of it. Sign them up on your first 3 and even other legs. Let the family come in first before you bring in your friends. You know, a lot of people that are achieving family goals on this platform is because they've been able to do that. Most of us that did not do it initial time, at least somehow we have managed to build down thing. So you are hearing this and it's a great advantage. Use it to your advantage. That is the truth. That's what I'm going to tell you. Use it to your advantage. Don't just come alone, no matter how hard, because most times people will tell you they don't have money to sign up the family members. There are always wrong all these things. Ask your upline. Just get on board, get your family on board, and run with this vision. The chairman has done us well by bringing the platform our way. Let's run with the vision, Longrich. Let's never think of quitting. Let's keep the ball rolling. Keep showing up every day. One day you'll be celebrated. I remember when I started, I gave myself target because on our slide, is there that Longrich will not give you target. The truth is that you have to give yourself target. For every stage recognition, I told myself I must be on stage, whether I like it or not. I must be celebrated. So once a promo is running, I'm already running with the promo with my team. So call a meeting for your team members when a promo is announced. Get them to understand, make sure that they understand the promo, so that everybody will be running, in line with what you have projected for your team. Success is not for the interested. Success is for the committed, for the persistent, for the dogged, for the passionate, for the intentional, for the deliberate, for the focus. Thank you so much.
Wow. Success is not for the, hi, God. I'm still laughing and I'm like, wow, so much of nuggets. Madam, I can promise you one thing. I will come back, but I will come back at a later time. But just before I let you go and before any other thing, I just want to remind all the people on this call that next week, Saturday, another amazing lady will be in the house. Hannah Frank Wills Obong. She'll be in the house next week, Saturday. If you forget how to log on, just get to tinyurl.com, the discovery 022. I will make sure it's active and she will be on. You have said so many things, Ma. So many things I've written. And I'm sure I'm not the only one that took notes today. If you took notes like I did, like Esdima Ejuru said, don't just write the notes. Go through the notes again, pick up action plans and act on it. It will be a wasted time if after all she has said, we remain the same. The biggest thank you we can say to her is to show her our results. I'll be back, Ma, and I'll be back in a little corner. I won't tell everybody here so they don't harass me. But again, I'll be back on the bigger stage to tell you the stories. It's been mind-blowing. It's been awesome. It's been nuggets filled. I thought I would go through it, but if I want to go through all I have written, I'll take another 30 minutes reminding us what it is. But I will leave us with this. Your upline does not owe you anything. Decide to succeed. Decide to win. As a winner, as a leader, you must be seen to be winning. Document your success. I heard that. I've not been doing that. So I said to myself, I must start documenting my success now. You're in the business for yourself, so take responsibility. Thank you so much, ma'am, for being there for us today. We don't take it for granted. We are so grateful. All the leaders that were on the call today, thank you so very much. We appreciate you. And to all the team members, you made it happen. Until next week, Saturday, when we'll be having SD Anna in the house, God bless you. Have a wonderful weekend. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
Thank
Well
you.
done. All the best. Thank you.